Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera, salam perjuangan. Saya Bro Mickey dari Kebun DIY Laman, Mickey Hydro Vertical Plant, akan berkongsi kepada anda berkenaan dengan DIY Sustainable Lifestyle. Okey, dalam workshop yang saya akan kongsikan kepada anda ini adalah berkenaan dengan Upcycling workshop bawah tajuk DIY Vertical Farming. Nantikan perkongsian saya berkenaan dengan kenapa kita pilih kaedah vertical farming sebagai kaedah alternatif untuk kita bercucuk tanam, terutama sekali di kawasan bandar, dan yang penting adalah kita dapat sama-sama belajar bagaimana untuk membuat botol, menghasilkan daripada botol plastik kita semula macam ni. Kita jadikan pasu hidroponik takum macam ni. Alright, dan saya akan terangkan step by step kepada anda bagaimana kita recycle botol plastik 1.5 liter ataupun botol plastik yang bersaiz lebih besar untuk pokok yang lebih besar. Jadi saya akan kongsikan kepada anda bagaimana dan anda boleh belajar melakukannya sendiri projek DIY ini. Dan ini adalah hasil antara hasil-hasil tanaman yang ditanam menggunakan kaedah upcycling, menggunakan recycle container, bahan kitar semula. Dan juga ini menggunakan botol 5 liter menanam. Saya tanam kobis, dan juga pokok herba juga kita boleh tanam seperti daun sop dan juga mint dan bayam Brazil. Jumpa anda di dalam perkongsian saya seterusnya, iaitu dalam Upcycling Workshop. InsyaAllah saya akan kongsikan dalam YouTube channel saya. Jangan lupa like, share dan subscribe channel M. Saimiki Ibrahim. Jumpa anda lagi. Assalamualaikum dan bye-bye.
Next speaker is actually Muhammad Saimiki Ibrahim. Encik Saimiki's permanent job is an electrical and electronic executive in a private company, and his passion is invention, agrotechnic, and carpentry. He has invented innovative methods in gardening under the concept of vertical farming, which solved common issues faced by people living in urban areas. List of achievements are being the top finalists in the Anugerah Kejirangan Hijau 2020 competition by Plan under the Kementerian Perumahan and Kerajaan Tempatan. Furthermore, Encik Saimiki was invited twice as a guest speaker on TV3 for Wanita Hari Ini to share on his DIY projects at home. Mr. Saimiki, we are so glad to have you on board. You may begin your session.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Tanusha. Assalamualaikum and good morning. How are you? First of all, thank you to the organizer, IDEA, for inviting me as one of the presenter for this workshop, DIY Sustainable Lifestyle today. All right, my name is Muhammad Saimiki bin Ibrahim. You can call me Mickey. I'm from Malaysia, live at Kajang, Selangor. Actually, my hobby and passion, as mentioned by Mr. Nusha, is inventing, gardening, carpentry, and writing. Especially creating DIY garden, creating the DIY garden, and also sharing my hobby experience through media social, such as YouTube, Blogspot, and Facebook. To next slide. All right, thank you. In September this year, I was selected as a top 5 finalist in one competition. It's called Anugerah Kejirangan Hijau in the national level, conducted by Plan Malaysia. It's under Ministry of Housing and Local Government. Actually, this competition is to encourage public practicing the green lifestyle. It is a year competition, and this year is the first time I'm joining it. There's a little bit about who I am. Actually, it's not about who I am, but it's about what I do, wherever who I am. Because it will determine who I am today. Bukan siapa kita, tapi apa yang kita lakukan, walau siapapun kita yang menentukan siapa kita hari ini. Okay, we move to the next slide. All right. Okay, today I will share with you about the DIY vertical farming. Okay, my presentation divided into two sessions. First is theory and the second one is in practical. Okay, hopefully you are ready with the items and material in the practical session. Okay, on the first session, I will share my DIY vertical garden method on what, why, where, and who. And in the practical session, you will learn how to do it. How to do it, the DIY hydroponic using the recycled container. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Okay, we start now. Okay, firstly, why we choose the vertical garden method? Actually, normally, we have three main problems that we always facing in process of gardening at our home space, especially in urban area. The first problem is a limited home space for gardening, right? Okay, ruangan halaman rumah kita ni sempit untuk kita lakukan aktiviti berkebun, betul? Okay, yang kedua dari segi penjagaan yang sukar. Okay, penjagaan yang sukar. We need to spend more time to take care and watering our plant. We are too busy. You are busy. I'm also busy. This is our problem. And the third one is about the cleanliness issue. This is about the pet issue. Or sometimes our pet, in my experience, my cat, they make our pot as a public toilet. Right? Okay. To resolve this problem, I have created a method, a new method of easier gardening. I name is hydroponic, takung rak vertikal, and bingkai hiasan pokok hidup. Alright. Next, okay. I call. We move to next slide. Okay, I call this method is kaedah 6T. Tanam, tinggal, tuai, tersusung, terapi dan tenang. Okay, tanam, tinggal, tuai, tersusung, terapi dan tenang. Okay, the advantage of the kaedah 6T ni, it is able to solve all the problem that I mentioned before. Dia punya advantage is a safe space, easy to take care of, and for me the important advantage is a hygiene guarantee. Kita boleh makan sayur yang kita tanam ni tanpa was-was lagi. That's important benefit. It's also it's also add the value for the therapy mind and soul, insya-Allah. We practicing this method secara tak langsung kita dapat bersama-sama melestarikan amalan ataupun kempen Bumi Hijau. That's a sustainable green lifestyle. That's the objective why we are here today, right? Okay, to next slide. Okay, when we talk about the innovation, we usually will heard the continuous improvement, right? For me, the continuous improvement atau penambahbaikan yang berterusan ni is a never-ending process. I have designed and always upgrade my creation to get the best result, the best end product. And now I feel my creation have reached my own satisfaction. Alhamdulillah. Saya juga dapat feedback yang positif daripada kawan-kawan, sahabat-sahabat berkenaan dengan hasil rekaan saya ini. We get the positive feedback. Thank you. Alright. Okay, everyone. Now is the time for practical session. Okay, kita beralih kepada sesi practical. Okay, we do it together, step by step. Are you ready with the item and material and also tools? Okay. Alright. Okay. Item and tools and material we need are, the first one is a bottle, a plastic bottle, 1.5 liter. Okay, mop string, spray paint, a labeling sticker, and S-hook. Right. We use the cutter and scissor as a tool, and also the soldering iron. Okay, are you ready? Now I will show you a step by step. Okay. In the step one, slide, okay, thank you. In the step one, you cut the bottle into two sides using the cutter and scissor. And then cut at the top of the bottle for the hanger part, okay? The size is around 2 inch or 4 finger. All right. Okay, I think we move to the next step. In the step 3, okay, trim the sharp corner to avoid the hazard and punch the hole to place the S hook using the soldering iron. Okay, and next we can continue to punch a few holes. Okay, at the upper part of the bottle. Okay, berhati-hati ya, please beware in this step. Do it carefully because the soldering iron is hot. Hati-hati ya, kita jauhkan daripada kanak-kanak. Okay, in the step 5, insert the mock string, okay, through the hole at the bottle cap. Okay, you also can use the scissor to adjust the size of hole. Okay, the purpose of mock string is to absorb the water to moisten the medium. Okay, tujuan kain mop yang kita gunakan ni adalah sebagai sumbu yang akan menyerap larutan nutrien bagi mengekalkan kelembapan pada media tanaman yang kita gunakan. And then next is step 6. We attach the bottle cap. Now hydroponic pot is ready. Okay, for the next step 7. For the next step, all right, next slide. Okay, for the next step, we will paint the pot. But before that, we need to put the sticker at the bottom pot. Okay, for the purpose of monitoring the water level. All right. After that, we spray the paint on the pot, and after dry, we peel off the sticker. Okay, ruangan lutsina yang kita nampak di slide ni ia bertujuan untuk mudah supaya kita dapat pantau level larutan nutrien tu dan sekiranya kurang kita boleh top up. Okay. We have complete provide the hydroponic pot. Kita dah siap kita punya pasu hydroponic takung. Okay, now it's a time. It's an additional. I give the additional. Okay, now it's a time to plant, and I will show you how to plant and how to use the fertilizer. Okay, for this process, we need to prepare this item as shown in the slide. 1 liter water, fertilizer A and B, okay, kailan seedling, okay, anak pokok kailan, kokopit ataupun sabut kelapa, and also isi meter. Okay, we use the isi meter ni actually for the to check the concentration of the nutrient. Okay, kita gunakan untuk memeriksa kepekatan baja AB. Alright. Okay, next. We put the kokopit in the pot. Okay, normally in the planting media used for the hydroponic system, normally the media we use is kokopit, rock wool, and the sponge. But for this method, I prefer we use the kokopit because it's more effective. Okay, and then the step 10, we make the hole. And then we put the seedling, kita buatkan sedikit lubang dan kita masukkan anak pokok ke dalam pasu hidroponik takung kita tadi. Alright, we move to the steps 11. Okay. And next, we mix the fertilizer. Okay, mix the AB fertilizer according to the manual instruction. Alright. Normally, when you buy the fertilizer from the shop, you will get the instruction manual as a guideline. Okay. Alright. For example, I'm using 5 milliliter fertilizer AB mixed with 1 liter water. Alright. For this project lah. And then in the step 12 to ensure the concentration of the nutrient, you can check using the isi meter. Okay, kalau tak ada isi meter ni pun tak apa. Alright, macam saya bagi tahu tadi, biasanya bila kita beli fertilizer atau budget AB ni atau budget XY pada botol, akan ada cara bancuhan beberapa nisbah berapa. Jadi kita follow sahaja arahan yang di-syorkan. Okey, ini saya bagi satu tips. You ingat macam ni je. Kepekatan baja ni bergantung kepada jenis dan usia tanaman. Ya, kepekatan baja yang kita buat ni bergantung kepada usia dan jenis tanaman. Lain tanaman, lain dia punya kepekatan contents dalam larutan nutrien ni. Okey, and the last step, last picture tu kita tengok we put the mixed fertilizer tadi into the pot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have complete the DIY hydroponic using recycled container. Okay, we move to slide. All right, this is my collection, my vegetable and herbs that has planted suitable using the recycled container. Ini antara tanaman yang sesuai untuk digunakan menggunakan kita punya method upcycling container ni lah, and also my rack. Okay, antara pokok among the vegetable that has been planted is mustard, kailan. Okay, if you can see, I can show the video. This is a you can see my video. Okay, right. This is a kailan. All right. You use the what we call the upcycling container with the kailan, and also this is a bayam Brazilian spinach. This is my favorite actually. This kita boleh buat ulam, kita boleh masak, and then also boleh buat goreng celup tepung. Alright. And also I also plant the herbs. The herbs like suitable also the pudina mint, right? This is a mint pudina, and then this is a daun sop. Okay, daun sop is a parsley, right? This is herb. All right. Okay. 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 For this, you also can use the same method for the different size of a recycled container for the bigger size of the plant. For example, kalau you nak tanam cili ataupun cabbage, you boleh gunakan 5 liter bottle like this lah. This one. Okay, you can use this 5 liter bottle, and this is the result. You can see this is my cabbage about the 1.5 month using the same method but using the 5 liter 5 liter container. So okay, all right. Okay, we move to our slide. Okay, for more detail, you can watch my tutorial. I also share the tutorial in my YouTube channel before. Okay, a slide before. Okay, move to previous slide. Okay, I have shared in my YouTube channel M. Saimiki Ibrahim. Nanti anda boleh tonton tutorial lebih detail bagaimana cara nak tanam kobis dalam botol bersaiz 5 liter. Alright, we move to next. Okay, this is my own design. Okay, of the vertical rack using PVC pipe. Also, you also, I'm sure you also can DIY because it's a simple actually. You can DIY also. You can do it also. We just use the PVC pipe, but if you want me to do it, also can. Nanti kita bincang. Alright, alright. We move to next slide. Okay, everybody. As I mentioned earlier, my hobby is inventing, gardening, right? Carpentering and writing, especially creating DIY garden, and also sharing my hobbies experience through media social such as like the YouTube, Blogspot, and also Facebook. Hopefully, it will give a benefit to all of us. If you want to learn more about DIY project at home, you can watch my tutorial, my sharing at my YouTube channel. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, thank you to the organizer for giving me the opportunity to share my knowledge and experience in this webinar. Hopefully, the information I have shared with you will be used to all of you. Okay, thank you very much. We go to question and answer session. I pass back to Mr. Nisha. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Encik Saimiki, for the inspiring and enlightening session. So now, participants, you can post your questions in the Q&A chat box, or you can even unmute yourself and ask Encik Saimiki any questions that you have. But
Plan lah.
on the size of the plant. Okay. So that actually saves us a lot of time, on a daily basis, especially if we are working and, taking care of our family. This is something that we just do every 2 weeks, correct? Okay, so we have some questions from the audience. Where can we get the EC meter?
Actually, the easy one you can buy from online, Shopee, Lazada. So a lot of the EC meter. Then we can also spray to weeds once to protect our vegetables.
Okay. So you advise to spray the pesticides or ubat serangga perosak every 2 weeks once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But use organic one. Organic one,
yes,
that's
will
better.
Be better.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we keep the plants out of sunlight, or do they need a certain temperature to be in?
Yeah, because the basic in the planting, we need A, B, C. A is the air, B is the baja, C and cahaya. Cahaya. And then normally plant need 50 to 60% sunlight every day. So we need to some of the macam sayur yang saya recommend tadi, kailan semua tu dia perlukan 50% cahaya. So we need to put at the sunlight lah. Get the 50%, but not the direct sun.
Not direct sunlight.
Yeah, not direct sunlight.
Okay. Yeah, so actually that is the end for our questions for today. If you would like to, follow through step by step in Cik Saimiki's process of making the container for the plants, please go and see his YouTube videos. Do subscribe, like, and share as well. So thank you again, Encik Saimiki, for the enlightening session. This is the epitome of sustainability, because Encik Saimiki taught us to not only repurpose and reuse, but grow our floras in a safe, easy, and cost-efficient way.